YouTubers, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel, guys. Thanks for joining me. Alright guys, I got something I want to share with you guys. I want to do a follow-up video on that Scotiabank stopping to sell physical bullion since the late 1600s. Scotiabank's one of the bigger anchor banks, older banks here in Canada. And there's Scotiabank in Mexico. Other countries I've been to in the Caribbean, I see Scotiabank everywhere. Now, Scotiabank basically stopped selling precious metals, and they scrapped the precious metal industry. Even though the price of metals are going up, it becomes you could charge a bit more over spot, percentage-wise. A good, lucrative business. But what's the problem? Well, getting the physical gold is becoming a bigger problem. And that's why bullion dealers are closing up shop and running out of gold and silver too. Okay, now, you guys all know this from the last video I did and just snooping around social media. You guys know this. But there's one thing that no one knows, and I found out. And I got a little bit of intelligence from a gold broker who's been a gold broker, gold dealer, gold collector, and gold stacker for 33 years of his life. And do you know what he told me? And he sent me through an email graph. The people that elect to take the physical gold and take it home versus the people to leave it in the vaults and take a certificate home. Okay, so now with the bank, especially when you're buying from a precious metals banking institution, they ask you, would you like you're just so better off taking a gold certificate. Here's your number, here's your serial number, here's your certificate, here's your thing, and your gold will stay in our vaults. Anytime you want the precious metal, we'll be more than happy to send it to you at any time, or you could come to any local branch and pick up your gold. Well, here's one problem. Do you know how many people elected to take the piece of paper over taking the gold? This is actually shocking. Are you ready for this? 91.1% of people have decided and elected to take the piece of paper home, to leave the gold in the vaults. So what has the bank been doing? The bank has been selling that one piece of gold, or that 1 ounce of gold, hundreds of times to multiple people. That's the problem. When you got 91.1%, 91.1, yeah, I think it was 91.1 or 91.5% of the people elect to take the piece of paper from their bank and are talked into or coerced into saying, no, don't take this home. If someone steals it, you're screwed. Keep it here with the bank. Keep it in our vaults. Well, when people start calling in their gold, there's a problem. And it's already happened in other banking institutions in Europe, where people have been calling in their gold. They want their gold. They want the physicality. They've been being told on a regular basis that it's either been mailed to you or we'll see if we can get it to you. Why? Because a lot of people bought it at a cheaper price, and the cheaper price obviously is a lot less than what the price of gold is today. So now they're saying, I want to cash in, I want my gold. And the banks are telling people, no, just hold it here. Why do you want your gold for? Well, because it's going up and we don't trust the banks anymore. And the banks have been up to no good a lot lately. So anyways, I think it's 91.1% to be exact, on average, ask to take the piece of paper home and not the physicality. That's on gold though. Don't know about silver. Silver stackers are a little bit more, like I know places like JP Morgan and stuff, and a lot of those companies offer you silver certificates, and you buy at that price, they stamp it, they lock you in, and then if it goes up, hey, you made a bit of money, whatever, you could sell the gold certificates back, blah, 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 whatever, right? They have these deals and all kinds of, building your portfolio and wealth. So there's a lot of people with gold certificates and safes that think they're covered. Now, with the bank selling the same piece of gold to 100 different people, and the people elect not to take the physical gold home, what does that tell you? That there's a huge shortage of gold above ground. Massive shortage above ground. And coffers need to be filled. How would that be done? I don't know. They're going to have to either start bringing more gold above ground, because no one's going to surrender their gold. No one's going to melt down their jewelry. Nobody in the right mind, especially now, will basically give their gold below spot. Let me know what you guys think. 91.1% elected a piece of paper over. But remember, a lot of these institutions, they have these meetings. They meet. They say, look, we got to stop these people from taking their gold home. Always tell them that it's safer to keep it here. They could get it any time. They have a certificate. The family could inherit it. Like, it could be passed down family lineage. They're just building themselves a bigger problem when they're selling that same piece of gold to 100 people. I don't think Scotiabank was doing that, but I know other institutions are doing that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That's just a follow-up. Here's a link to the video that I'm talking about, that we spoke about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, about Scotiabank and them scrapping their precious metals division of their company, which I think was a smart thing to do because they can't fill coffers. Comment below, let me know. Thanks for watching.